Yes, I kind of once again.
Okay. So ideally, yeah, I can connect with this. 1 second. See, our requirement is we need a one VNet, right? For that, we are
Yes, sir.
creating one VNet. Okay. And the next is actually we need two subnets, right? So one
Yes,
subnet we are creating here front-end subnet for front-end, one backend
yes,
subnet for backend. Okay.
backend.
Okay, that's fine, right? So
Yes, sir.
similarly, what all things we need? Here we need one SQL database. Okay, that SQL database is created here database. Okay, so first of all, databases can be created itself. Okay, databases will be inside a server. Okay, inside a database server. Okay, so
Okay.
here we are creating one SQL server. Inside that we will create one database. Okay.
But is it a part of subnet or different?
Yeah, you can see no, it is outside subnet, no, outside VNet itself,
Yes,
right? So it is
yes.
why it is outside subnet, sorry, outside VNet, because this is a PaaS service, platform as a service, which means it
Okay,
can't directly in like sit inside this VNet. In- Rather than that, how can we integrate it with VNet? Either we need to service endpoint or private endpoint.
yes, sir.
Okay, the difference between service endpoint and that also already we discussed earlier, but the service endpoint will be like, for example, this back if one service endpoint is there from this backend to this SQL server, that means this backend can communicate with multiple SQL servers. Okay, but
Yeah.
if we use private endpoint, okay, then the thing is, this SQL is creating one NIC card here. So if we are using private endpoint, only one thing we can connect. If we have another server, they need another private endpoint. But it is
Okay,
a service endpoint. Only one service endpoint is needed for SQL servers. Different SQL servers can connect. Similarly,
okay,
if we have a storage account, that's also a PaaS service. So if we need to connect that, we can either use a service endpoint or a private endpoint. But if we are using service endpoint, all storage accounts can connect to this. But if we are using private endpoint, only that particular storage account can connect. If we need to connect other one, we need to create another private endpoint. Okay.
okay, sir. Got it.
Okay. So I've created one storage account. This storage account is basically for this function app. Okay. So that's why we are creating one storage account. Then if I click on here, I think this will go 1 second. Here we have resource group. I'm not explaining resource group again because I know that you will get it. Because only we are using one resource group for all. Okay. In this
Yes,
in this group only we are putting all things. Now the next thing is the component is I think yeah, database. I said no. We have one where is this? Yeah, one SQL server we have. Okay, and in that SQL server we are creating one SQL database. Okay,
okay,
and key vault it will not actually we can put that key vault symbol here or somewhere because the to show that okay these details are stored in key vault. 1 second, let me take that. Okay. I can put it like this. Also, I can put storage account. Yeah, this is one storage account we have. This I can put here, or I can put here. and I can say that there is one connection from here to here. Okay. So this also I can do. Then I think, yeah, this is it. Nothing else. Okay. So because the backend function app is having some storage account, that's why I depicted. So the architecture diagram expands.
Okay.
So this will give you how it is editing and all right. That's why I'm doing it right away. Then okay, that's what is there. Then let me go back to this. So okay, Vault, I'm just creating some secrets. That's it. Nothing a big rocket science is noticed there. Website, yeah, we have this thing. No, where is that? We have one function app is there and one web app is there. So for that, we are creating one web app and one function app. Okay. Storage account I just mentioned. No, storage account is also there. Let me put the name as A. Otherwise, sometimes it may give us some error because it will show that storage account is there. Like that, it will give. Okay, so that is there. Then app service plan is a container. Container means app service will be placed inside one plan. Okay, that's what app service plan is. So one app service plan can hold multiple app services, web apps. Okay. So I'm using one service plan for web app, one service plan for that function app.
Okay.
I think that's it. That's it. I think. Logging is to enable that log analytics. We can manually do that, but we are doing it with this cycle. Okay, here also I'll add tags. Otherwise, it will be difficult. Do you know why I am putting tags? Because there is one policy in my AD if there is no tags, it will not deploy. That's why.
Okay.
If you are testing it with your own this thing, you don't need to think about tags also. But tags is a must thing because it will help us to segregate in different ways. Like they can, if you click on tags, it will give some kind of like a similar tag resources can be sorted. In terms of cost, we can segregate it with the help of tag. There are a lot of usage of tags actually. So that's why.
So do I have to also tag whenever I'm operating?
Yeah, definitely. I recommend that.
Okay.
Okay. Tag names and all that we can design. There may be some standards that we need to follow from the like company or the provider, from the company that we are working. So we may need to put some tags like creator or owner name like that. Okay, it's completely on that firm, but if personally we are doing, we can put like see here what all values I put. You can see config to only demo app dev creator environment. That's it. In this case, maybe from if we think about one enterprise or organization, they may have multiple things like they may need to like add the owner of the application or maybe the SLA like how much it has to be available or like that. No, different perspectives.
Yeah.
So it's like that. So that's how. Then let me try to open terminal. I'm opening terminal to do this. Let me check whether I am logged in. AZ. Yeah, I'm logging into my account. Okay, AZ login -- use device code. It is for avoiding the prompt. Also, I am tenant. I'm passing the tenant ID also means my subscription ID. So it will not give me a lot of things. Okay. So tenant ID I have. Yeah, this is my tenant ID. This is my tenant ID. Then use device code. Okay, let me try to give the subscription as well. Subscription. What was that subscription name? I think VPN. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, I forgot that. Let it be. Or I'll check it right away. Let me check that subscription name. Okay, VPN Asia. Okay, it will not take that. So I'm removing that subscription from here. Okay, I can log in. I'll paste this. Anyway, let me copy this code. I'll put this code next. Sign in. Continue. Done. So it will be available. Okay, it is coming in. Then let me clear the window and let me select one account, one subscription, AZ account set. Then subscription. Then I need to put that. Oh, sorry, not this. What was that subscription name? Yeah, this name. It is done. So AZ account show. Okay, I'm in the right subscription. Okay. Clear. Now what we need to do, we need to do the Terraform init, right? Terraform init, initializing the backend. So basically what happens, it will check whether the files are ready in that storage account. Okay. So one storage account we have already here now. So it will check whether that storage account that have that value and all. Okay, that's the process happened when this init is happened. If we didn't mention backend over then it will create one file over here. Let me run the Terraform plan. Terraform plan. Okay, here I am mentioning one thing, var file is equal to, I am giving this name, okay, because I can bypass TF vars. So here what I am doing is I'm bypassing the var file, which means the variable file configure.tf vars. Here we have configure.tf vars. Otherwise, it will go with this normal variable.tf. That's why I'm giving this. Let me run it. It will definitely take some time. Okay. Now we have, yeah, plan is working. So we don't know errors are there. Let me try to run Terraform apply. Here also I am bypassing like that config TFRs. Okay. And here auto approve is there. If we provide auto approve there, then it will not ask us to enter yes or no. Okay. It will auto approve. If we remove that, it will ask us. You remember whenever we are running Terraform apply, it will ask whether I need to like deploy or something like that. You remember? So that can be ignored with the help of auto approve. Okay.
Okay.
Let me run it. Obviously, there may be some errors. I don't know whether, because it will take some time. Okay. Okay. I think it is creating. Let's see if it throws some error or something. Subnet is creating. Yeah, let's see what's happening there. The source group, test RG. Okay, VNet is created, workspace is created. IDA, okay, it is something is creating. Let it create. Where is my this thing? There is one deployment. Okay, deployments. If you go here, it may show you, I think. Yeah, this much resources created. Let me check if we have any issues. It is creating storage account created. See, SQL server is also created. Now what is creating? Database is creating. Network roles are applying. Database is still creating. I would recommend you to do this. Okay. So when I am sharing this now, you just do with this and try to change things. Okay. Because if you have an Azure account or something, just try to do this. So it will help you. Like it will, even if you are seeing this, after that, if you create, it will help you to do a lot of things. Okay. So what you can do is I suggest it may initially give you some error called if in this main. Okay, in this main, here you can see no Terraform backend. This is the resource group name. If you don't have this source group name, it will throw some error. If you don't have this storage account in place, it will throw error. Okay, so you can rename it accordingly to your configurations, or you can remove backend entire. Okay, entirely you can remove backend. So it will also, okay, there is some issues with something. Let me see what it is. Site name test failed, availability host names test already exist. Okay, see, test will not take. So we need to change that. That we will change. So test will not take. Okay, so it is in where Azure website TF line 3, Azure website TF line 3. So here test, this will not work. So what we will do, right? It is a web app, right? So test hyphen web app 019. Okay, like this I'll put. So this should be available. This is fine. And what is the next? The site name BE function app is available to check. Okay, it is also not available. So There is another name that we mentioned, no? Where it is? Okay, B function app. Okay, I will put web app 01A. I think this should work. Let's see. Then what's the other error? So that is fine. Creating vault name. So it's vault failure to the original error request disallowed by policy message was disallowed by policy reason. Please add the creator tag with the Azure portal username. Okay. So that means the key vault. I think okay, I missed tags here. That's why part of tags. Okay. I told you, like one policy is there that is then creating Azure storage account, turnaround status code storage account already taken. Okay, or account already taken. So this we need to change storage account 1989. So where it is storage account.tf. Okay, it is already taken. So that what I will do, right? I will put 01A 01A storage account 01A. Okay, like this I'll put. So I think that's the issues. Let me try to do plan once again. Yeah, whenever we are updating, make sure that we are doing the plan one. Okay, again. So we are doing the troubleshooting also. So you can learn from this, like how we will troubleshoot, how we are identifying the issues like that. We need to go through the errors. So it will give us, okay, this is the error and all. Okay. Let me run the plan, apply. Okay, here I am getting another error. Creating vault name, okay, creating for sending error. Certain error, okay. Vault already exists. The vault name, okay, it is already in use. Okay, so I need to change the details. Okay, let me change the name 01A. I think most of the resources are created, I think. See, all things are created. because why it is giving error for this now creating key vault, because key vault if we delete key vault it will be like a retained like there will be a soft delete, so it will be we can't use the same name till the configuration like 7 days or 14 days, because it will be in soft delete mode. We can recover that. That's why it is giving error.
Okay.
Mm.
So do we have to run again?
Yeah, because it is giving error, no? This can
Yes.
be taken, yeah. So this value is already then. So Terraform is doing like it is trying to create, it will create, and then policy says, okay, it is not there. So Terraform will not proceed with that, it will delete that. Okay. So what happens is the vault is created and deleted. That means we can't use that name again until the desired days that we need to like that application, sorry, that resource will be in soft delete mode. Maybe in 7 days
Okay.
or 14 days that we need to like configure. Here you can see, right? Soft delete retention days 7. So till 7 days, we can't create the same one. We need to create a new one. So that's a new learning for you, because whenever you are creating testing, okay, when you are testing, don't go with the exact name of the resource that you need to create, okay, in your environment.
Okay.
Because if you joined somewhere and they told you to create some resources, then what you need to do is use some some kind of test environments, okay, some random names or something. And once testing is fine and all, then only just leverage to replicate the same to the real environment. Otherwise, here you see no, that keyboard name will not take. If I need to use the same name, I need to wait for another 7 days. Got it?
Okay.
Here I am testing, so I don't care about it. But in real environment, we need to think about it. These are all the learnings that we need to have.
Only the keyword is not creating, right?
Yeah, only the keyboard. Only the keyboard, because see, oh, it is
What
low.
about the rest of resources? I mean, are they already created?
Yeah, see they here.
Yeah, the storage account, everything has been created.
Now keyword also created, because that the we just mentioned change, right? So it is also creating, still creating. So it is creating, everything is there. So function up. Wait for the completion.
I think it should done now because the keyword is already being created.
Yeah, but we need to wait for the like we used outputs, two outputs, no? So it will give frontal URL and backend URL here. Actually, we don't need to wait for that. Okay, we will get it from here. See, if we go to the app service, where is this thing function app? Okay, okay, they test web app 01A. If we go here, we'll get it from here. Wait a second. See, tags you can see, no? Demo environment.
Yes.
So if you click on create a demo, so it will list all the resources that has been created by the creator demo app. See these all things. So like this, it is helpful for getting who created or the environment. If here it is the environment dev, right? If you have production, then we can click on that and it will give. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Node.js 16 LCS browse. Okay, see, this is test web app 01 Azure website. Okay, so which means that web app is working. So this web app is like, this is the front end we are using. Okay. Okay. This is the front end URL. And I'll try to access this backend URL also. Let's wait. Let me go to this test RG. Function app is our, let me check whether it is completed. Okay, it is. Okay, it is. SQL admin. Okay. 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 Checking for presence of existing secret. Failed request is service return error status forwarded message the user application app ID. Does not have secret get permission. Okay, there is no get permission for that. For resolving this issue, please. Okay. Okay. On string. Okay, let me check the secrets. Sometimes some things will be some warnings also. Okay, I need to have this access policies. But it is there, no, it is there, it is there. Checking this. Okay, meanwhile, let me try to access this thing. And that troubleshooting part, I think we can take it tomorrow also. Before that, let me try to access this function app. See, we are not able to see this now.
Yes.
403, forbidden, which means the web app you have attempted to reach has blocked your access. We can't use this. I'll give you this URL in the chat. Just check whether you are able to get it in your phone or something.
I mean, it has blocked because of the keyword.
No. It is not related to that. Backend, what we said, backend is not available for here, right? Only front end will be available. Backend is available only for this it is not exposed, but front end is only exposed. That's why. That's why it
Yeah,
is.
even I cannot. It says 403 forbidden.
Yeah, for function app, right?
Yes.
Did you try the test web app 01?
Yeah, I mean, it's giving the same error.
For both, it is giving the same error? I don't think so.
Oh, you share two links. Okay.
Yeah, two links. First link you will get, second link you will not get.
Yeah, I'm opening the first link now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's opening. It says, yeah.
Yeah, that is the different. Like front end, it is exposed to public. So whoever
web app is live.
Yeah, it is live. But backend, even if it is working, no one can access. Only
Yeah, because we don't have the access, right, for the backend.
Yeah, exactly.
Only the backend people can open it.
Yeah, only the backend people means only those who have like active connections. Connections in the sense, if we allow that connection, then only we will be able to come like access. For example, app service function app. See, IP restriction we provided. Okay. Virtual network. What we provided? Only front end subnet. Only front end subnet use resources can communicate. They will get the details. Got it?
Okay.
If you need to, can you say, is there any way to access this second URL without restricting, like without adding anything in the code? I can add some resource or something. Okay, I can add a VM or I can add a VM somewhere. So can I, is it possible to get that URL somewhere?
No.
Here, I can say one more thing. This IP restriction is basically for what? The virtual network subnet ID, and it is like the subnet we have is front-end subnet. Okay, which means like if you have any resources in this subnet, it can access. So the resource, that access part is restricted to the subnet. So can you say if we need to access the URL of this, what can be deployed here? Any idea? Do you got the context? From our mobile or our website, our laptop, we are trying to access front end and we are getting. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes.
We are trying to access backend, we are not getting.
Yes.
To enable, let's say I need to access backend URL.
Okay.
Who all can access backend URL? What's the policy that we have mentioned here? Only front end subnet, right?
Yes.
This is the front end subnet. Okay.
Yes.
If I deploy a VM over here, I can access backend, right?
Okay.
Got it.
Yeah. Through the
Yeah, because that subnet is allowed so that I can access.
yes,
So the
sir.
backend team can be like can work with like a backend team can have a VM here or even here so that they can easily communicate. They can check it and all. Ideally, public users don't need that. But for example, if the user like we got a requirement like, okay, we need a solution to some of the developers need access to backend URL also. So at that time, they will tell, okay, we need a solution for that. So what we need to do? At that time, we need to think how this traffic is going. Only traffic is visible to this front-end subnet. So we need to either put something in front-end or this backend itself. They may tell, okay, don't deploy anything in backend. They may tell. So at that time, we can put a VM here so that take an RDP to that VM. They can access this now.
Okay.
Okay. So that's how, like, that's the mind that you need to generate. Like, that's how we need to think. Okay. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Got it.
So for the first app, if we just put that into the VM, then we can access the second app, the
Yeah,
backend.
yeah, definitely, because that is allowed. If
Oh,
I allowed, which here I put like a restriction, like VNet is like a subnet ID I provided. So only the subnet can be communicate. That's it. Like that. So just how you need to do the troubleshooting or how you need to understand, right? Just take pen and paper, just draw the diagrams and write what all roles it have. So it will easily tell you what can be like how it will happen, how it will not happen, what things we need to do. So like that kind of steps you can easily learn. Okay. If you see my this thing, actually I usually use this for training. Okay. You can see a lot of things, no? Previous also you
yes.
can see, but also you can see others also. Like there are some others also, right? A lot of things. Say recovery service walls, lot of scenarios. What I did was I will draw that. Okay. I'll draw that and I will try to learn from that.
Yeah.
Okay. So these all are I created for what purpose? For my learning purpose.
Learning purpose.
So if you draw and then if you do draw, you will not forget that. You can easily come back to this. Do you remember? This is the one session that we taken earlier. That VM, NSG and all.
Yes, sir. Yes, we did.
Yeah. So from here I can inbound, outbound, all those things we will get like this. So I used to use this practice like this. So it will be very much helpful for us. So like you can use a pen and paper. If you don't need to think about this writing board or something, take pen and paper and write whatever things and all. You can do one more thing, like you can just refer the videos. Okay. Videos like our sessions, also YouTube session, lot of things. Just go through it, try to write it, and try to picturize it, try to create architecture diagram. So it will help you to understand things. So this is a simple error that we are getting only related to secret. That this is not like not much issues. Okay. But the thing is, we need to be more on that part. So this is working. That is just a warning that we are getting. Everything that we expected, it is working. Okay. See, it is unavailable.
So, I mean, about the errors, sir, regarding the key vault. So, I mean, is it working, or I mean, we have to wait for 7 days for that?
No. It is see the error that we are getting is like a key vault secret. Okay, so maybe that secret is creating some issues or something like that. But it is everything related to the key vault itself. We can see that actually access policy, all are key vault, right? Okay.
Okay.
Mhm. But others are, like it is created and everything is created, right?
Yes, sir.
For key vault, actually, that softability is there. So we need to rename that, and then we need to create another. So I don't think so. Like if we create a lot of key vaults, then it will be in my like bin, right? So that's why I'm not. Okay. So I'll share this code with you. Okay. And what I will remove from there is only one thing. Where is this mean? I will remove these names, or I'll put it, no issues. I'll put it. Okay. So what all things you need to remind is you just change the name, because this may will not take. So you can add 101A like that. So it will be available. Okay. You can also make sure, check that whether it will work or not. You can copy this, go to Azure portal, click on create a resource, storage account, okay. It is getting, okay, storage account. You can put that name here, so it will tell that if it is there or not. Storage is not available, 01B. Okay, it is available. That's why it is not giving error. So put it. You can validate it like that also. Okay, storage account or all resources you can try. Resource group, yeah, all resource that you are creating, you can do that. So it will not like give you so much errors. Or you can go through this, just go through it. You can understand, okay, this is the issue. Like that, you can understand also. From errors also, you can learn.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay, so that's it for this session. So actually you just need to go through this video, because this is the like thing that I planned to do. So this is something related to a real time thing, so real world part. So just have a look on all the videos that we have, and like that. Yeah. So that's it.